Hey everyone, here are some quick tips and tricks for your time during the Mechabreak playtest. So first thing, there are actually two different HUD settings in this game. The first one is going to look like this. This is your default one. I recommend trying out the second one, seeing if you like it more. Personally, I like this one more because it doesn't obscure your vision as much as the second one does here. So again, this boils down to personal preference. You can also do a custom layout too of where you want everything, which is really nice. So it's up to you if you want to, move this around. So play around with this and see what you like. I just left it as is. It's more so of my HUD that I change. Now for the second tip, you can switch your keybind and control scheme individually per mech or universally. You can do that by going up to mouse and keyboard and then clicking on striker, and then right here you can hit for all. This is my personal one that I have set up, but it's up to you. Feel free to change things around. By default, this should be 1, 2, and 3. I decided to use Q and E since you're not really utilizing that by the default controls. It's better to have it this way. And I also did on my mouse, I have some buttons to my thumb and mouse button, so that's what I have here for the secondary alternative controls that you can have. But if you have a better suggestion, let me know in the comments so we can all learn. Now for the matchmaking, before you can play with friends on here, you want to complete the tutorial in the 2 missions after that. Currently right now, unfortunately in the beta, I believe you can't invite friends through Steam in order to play. You have to add them in game either by clicking squad right here and adding them, or another way to access this is just hitting comms as well below, and then it will also bring up the same menu where you can add your friend and then play. Because unfortunately right now as it is, I tried inviting my friends to play through Steam and it's not showing up, so you got to do it in game. I believe anytime you're either in training or if you're already in a match, if you hit F2, you can see the different ability that your mech has. Curious about any mechs you want to try out, you can use trial mode right next to it. From the main menu, just scroll down to whatever mech it is that you want to try out and then click trial, and this will load you into training mode. Training mode is a great way for learning the ins and outs too for your striker. If you hit F2, I don't know what it is on controller, it will bring up your mech's different abilities as well as weapons that they have. A whole lot of different settings, as you can see on the far right side of the screen. You can switch your striker to something else too while you're in here. For the training settings, you can actually have other bots just play around with the settings. Another way to access this is to head to the tactical station and then click on training mode, and it's going to queue you up into the same thing. I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, leave a comment letting me know what's your favorite striker so far, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching and take care.